Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we will be talking about why everybody loves Magneto. This is part 5 in the series. The first 4 were on Ghost, Doom, Archangel and Captain America Infinity War. All 4 very popular characters, and so is Magneto after his buff. And before his buff he was actually pretty bad, and obviously in the Marvel story lore he is supposed to be really strong, and that is pretty much what happened after his buff. Like, he is, in my opinion, very clearly the strongest mutant champion, and mutant is the strongest class in the game. I wouldn't say he's the strongest champion in the game overall. He's definitely not the most versatile. And even in the mutant class, I would say for something like PvP and stuff, I would probably rank Apocalypse over Max, because he is both viable on offense, defense, even generally speaking. He is also a team player and stuff. So there are a lot of points when you're discussing that. But if you're just talking about attack, Magneto is crazy. And he pretty much just shuts down. Like, if you are using Magneto and you're fighting a metal champion, doesn't really matter what the nodes are, doesn't really matter what that character is. And that's the beauty of Magneto. Every fight is the same, which like parry, hold your parry, hold your heavy, parry heavy, hold your heavy, double your prowess, get a lot of prowesses, get a SP3. If it's a bleed immune champion, even better, SP3 itself will finish the fight. If it's not a bleed immune champion, then play around a little bit, let that bleed expire. You don't have to hit the opponent, because bleed it does so much damage that everything is down anyways. And sometimes I even use the special too, and if it crits, so that is also a very strong hitting special attack. I prefer the SP3 for the guaranteed damage. But even the SP1 and SP2 with all those prowesses can hit very hard. I will say that there are 73 metal champions out of 218. That's a lot of champions, and somehow, like, most of them are really good defenders. The most annoying defenders are somehow all #metals, and that is why every single alliance, at least for me, and I think pretty much every high tier war, Magneto is one of the champions that get banned very frequently. Because and that makes parts much harder. You have to really look into your roster if they take away Magneto, because unlike someone like I kind of say this about Medusa. I used to use her in Alliance War. I was running Path 5 and Darkhawk, and champions like that were pretty common there. So I was using Medusa, and then Magneto came in. But it's not just robot champions, it's all metal champions, which is again 73 out of 200. That's a pretty big number of champions that he completely shuts down, where he is amazing. And I probably didn't showcase the best examples, because this had the node where you take a lot of block damage. You also do a lot of damage when you hit into the block. I'm forgetting the name of the node. Just went into a random X6 quest, and there was a path with like 5 metal champions, so I just went for that. And you can see it doesn't really matter who you're fighting. Of course, these are not particularly difficult fight anyways, but even if they were, you are half the time not even taking that much block damage. You are just throwing those SP3s and watch the bleed detonate and the opponent die. And yeah, even actually speaking of PvP, he's not even a terrible defender, especially in PvP, especially in round 3, because a lot of time, because even a lot of solid attackers are #metal champions. So if you place Magneto against a metal champion, that's not an easy fight. There are counters like for example, Human Torch is pretty nice against him. There are some nodes where Magneto can be annoying. There was a time where you probably saw some Magneto bosses. He was pretty good on nodes where you can't like stun him, because getting an opening is kind of difficult that way, because his heavy attacks are unstoppable, so you can't bait heavies. You'll have to intercept or use someone like Captain America Infinity War, who can counter the unstoppable. So he can be tricky on defense as well. Obviously on offense, not the most versatile, but that is what I say. You have 5 champions, use someone else where he is not gonna be a good option. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Like this video, share with the land, stay safe, have a good one, and bye bye.